Welcome to Vedic Stars Guide. Saturn Retrograde is one of the most powerful and transformative astrological events. It compels us to confront the truth about our lives, our choices, responsibilities, and the karma we've created over time. Unlike fast-moving planetary transits that bring temporary emotional waves, Saturn operates slowly, deeply, and permanently. As the planet associated with discipline and karma, Saturn teaches life lessons that often require us to mature and accept consequences for our actions. When Saturn goes retrograde, its energy turns inward, marking a period of reflection and deep personal transformation. Many approach Saturn retrograde with fear, anticipating delays, endings, and difficult realizations that make us face unresolved issues from the past. However, it's essential to understand that Saturn retrograde is not a punishment. It serves a greater purpose. It reveals instability in our lives and encourages us to rebuild with honesty and integrity. This transit acts as a cosmic mirror, reflecting the areas where we've avoided responsibility or failed to grow. Conversely, it rewards long-term hard work and discipline, showing us that karma works both ways. During this retrograde phase, many may find themselves reconnecting with unresolved situations from their past. Old relationships may resurface, former friends might reappear, and emotional wounds may rise to the surface. Some individuals experience delays in their careers, financial pressure, or an emotional exhaustion that feels like life is urging them to slow down. This slowdown is a call to pause and reevaluate our life directions, stripping away illusions and compelling us to confront our realities. Karma stands out as a significant theme during Saturn retrograde. Often referred to as the Lord of Karma, Saturn governs cause and effect. Every action creates energy that eventually comes back to us. As this karmic energy heightens during the retrograde, individuals might face consequences, be they positive or negative, stemming from past actions. Those who have acted dishonestly or irresponsibly may suddenly find themselves held accountable, while those who have practiced patience and discipline may begin to see the fruits of their labor. This period can feel emotionally heavy as Saturn demands emotional maturity and personal accountability. It poses critical questions. Are you living authentically? Are you responsible for your life? Are your relationships founded on honesty? Saturn retrograde reveals our misalignments, removing distractions and forcing us to focus on what truly matters. Relationships are profoundly affected during this time. Weak connections may dissolve, while strong relationships can deepen. Saturn values truth and stability, which means connections based only on attraction or convenience might struggle. Hidden issues may surface, making communication problems impossible to ignore. But for healthy relationships, this transit encourages maturity, commitment, and emotional accountability. A notable phenomenon during Saturn retrograde is karmic returns in relationships. Ex-partners might unexpectedly reappear, bringing up unresolved emotional wounds. Conversations that were never had may now occur. However, this doesn't always lead to reconnection. Sometimes, it's about gaining closure or breaking unhealthy patterns. Saturn shows us that unresolved energy always returns until it is healed. In terms of career and finances, individuals may feel blocked or delayed. Promotions might slow, plans will require reevaluation, and financial responsibilities can grow. Initially, this can feel discouraging, but Saturn retrograde teaches patience and encourages long-term thinking, guiding us to pursue sustainable success rather than shortcuts. If your career isn't aligned with your true purpose, this retrograde pushes for necessary changes. An essential lesson of Saturn retrograde is the distinction between punishment and correction. It doesn't randomly destroy lives but reveals weak foundations, allowing for rebuilding stronger ones. The discomfort felt during this period typically stems from resistance to growth and facing uncomfortable truths. Spiritually, this retrograde opens an avenue for inner healing and self-awareness. Many individuals become more introspective, questioning their life direction and relationships. It teaches patience and emotional responsibility, prompting the realization of missing boundaries in one's life. For some zodiac signs, the effects of Saturn retrograde may feel particularly intense based on where Saturn moves through their birth chart. Earth and air signs might face pressure related to structure and responsibilities, while water signs may deal with emotional lessons. Each individual experiences Saturn retrograde uniquely based on their personal circumstances and astrology charts. Unlike sudden events that create chaos, the lessons of Saturn unfold slowly, creating gradual pressure until change becomes unavoidable. Undefined. It demands patience and accountability, fostering long-term transformation. Furthermore, Saturn encourages detachment from superficial validation, asking us to redefine true success through integrity and authenticity. Although Saturn's lessons can be harsh, they ultimately reveal the capacity for growth and transformation, emphasizing that accountability is crucial. As Saturn retrograde unfolds, individuals will encounter endings, revelations, and emotional awakenings. Some relationships will deepen, while others will dissolve. Ultimately, this phase pushes us toward wisdom and personal evolution. The return of karma emphasizes balance, teaching that honest and disciplined efforts can stand the test of time. In conclusion, Saturn retrograde is not about destruction. It's about transformation. As we navigate this powerful retrograde, the goal is to embrace honesty and self-awareness, reflecting on our patterns and where growth is needed. Let this period remind you that every decision contributes to your future and encourages responsibility and authentic living. If you liked the video, please like, share, and subscribe.